Howdy, howdy, howdy. Happy Halloween to everybody. Hope you're having a great day, great evening. Hope your Halloween's going well. And it is Friday Night Blitz. Try to get this started tonight. I found that all my costumes were in my storage units, so I decided, well, should I go get them? I decided not to. I did it last year too. That was when I found out they were in the storage unit. I should have went and got them, and I just didn't. But happy Halloween to everybody. Okay, there's the chess schedule. Multi-streaming on JJ Plays Chess tonight. TOS prevents me from commenting to anybody on YouTube. And if somebody does comment and you know that I can't see the chats, they don't allow me to multi-stream chats from YouTube, from any format other than Twitch. So if you do see somebody comment, just let them know. I'm only chatting in Twitch. I do appreciate them. I do appreciate the comments, and hopefully you guys enjoy the stream tonight. It is a live commentary stream. It is a sportscast stream of an arena I run on Tuesday, Fridays, and Saturdays. So very much appreciated. Going to put the link up of the arena. Not sure if we'll get enough tonight, but because it is Halloween. But I'll go ahead and try it. We'll try one time. If not, I'll come back on Wizardry and play that scary game. Actually, it's a pretty amazing game. It's the best Wizardry I've ever played. But we'll try the arena tonight. The arena is 463-3743. I will have the guidelines up for the arena in the chat tab of the arena itself. There is standings, games, and chat when you enter. Check the chat tab. I will have them up shortly. Discord invite. It is free. Chess and Wizardry. I run 5 times a week. Wizardry Variance Daphne, twice a week. Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord, the original Wizardry game, in a reboot from 2024. And 5 chess nights now. Or five times a week chess. And there's the club. Hey, Fantasiana, happy Halloween. Good evening from the Oregon coast. Fantasiana, she's already in. Elefante's in. And I'm in right now. But I will not be playing tonight. I do the sports commentary. And good morning from Indonesia. She is in already. And I just saw that as well. So thank you, Fantasiana. Thank you, David, as well. See if we get people adding tonight. If we can get 4 to start it, we'll find out. I'm not sure. Man, my nose has been running. Tell you. Last couple days. So we're ready to go. I am going to take a few minutes to get this guidelines up. I wasn't able to do it on Tuesday, so it was a free-for-all, but we only had 7 people for most of it. The arena, Potzer Gamer, Tactical Presence. He is the H1 chess moderator representing H1 chess, and he came in and made 8. That was the lowest participation we've had for Love of the Game Tuesday night, and for most all our arenas. And but it was a fun time. I got to say, it was enjoyable. That was a really good effort by everybody that did play. Very much appreciate it. So it takes me a bit to write this out because there's only a certain amount of characters, so I can't just make a major statement, put it in there. You have to actually write every sentence out, and if I go over, it doesn't post. So it's going to take me about 10 minutes, and I'll try to get that done here. So bear with me. Post is pinned for the arena tonight already. It is 453-3743. And the Rector raiding with the party too. Thank you, Rector. Appreciate it. How you doing? Welcome to my stream. I'm going to put in the guidelines of the chat type for the tournament. So bear with me for the next 10 minutes. I have to do this by hand, and I have to do it every time. Do that. There's a certain amount of characters per line, and so I just can't just put it in. So it will take me about 10 minutes, so bear with me, everybody. I'll do a shout out to the Erichter. Also give him a shout out here. Thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate it. Oh boy. That one got cut off. Be with everybody in just a moment, getting this set up. We're 16 minutes away from Friday Night Blitz. Happy Halloween! Chest Noob, how you doing? Hope everyone had a good night. I got a shitload of candy. We getting diabetes. Right on. I'm trying to prevent myself from diabetes. I actually didn't get candy for the kids this year. I don't really get any in this HOA. I do have next door neighbors, but they never come over. But I know them, on a daily basis, and the kids are really cool. And it's what it is. But if I buy candy, I'm going to eat it. And I've been working on trying to get my A1C down. So, but happy Halloween. That was a good comment. I appreciate it. Thank you, Chest Noob. Nice to see you. All right, the arena tonight. Guidelines for tonight's 3-0 Unrated Blitz Arena event. Let me share that again. It is pinned at the top of the chat in Twitch only. So if you want to get in, following on twitch.tv at JJ's Chef Spots Palace is free, just like YouTube. TOS prevents me from Twitch from having multi-stream chats up, so I'm not allowed to respond to the YouTube channel. I appreciate everybody that's watching from there. Also, of course, I can't respond. I'm a community streamer on my Mammoth Bonus account on chess.com. You can hit the binoculars and watch the live stream. But if you do want to chat, come into Twitch. It is free to follow. All you got to do is follow, and you'll be able to chat immediately. So let's get this show on the road here. Nice to see you, Chest Noob. It's been a while, man. Thank you for coming in. I understand, Nathan. I understand, man. Nice to see you. Happy Halloween. Hope you had a great day. Okay, we are getting close. We got 12 minutes to go. I'm going to take a little break, go to use the facilities, and come back. But I do want to read the guidelines for tonight. It is in your chat tab of the arena. Once you enter, just hit the chat tab, you'll see it. Please do not comment. It'll wipe off the guidelines on the chat tab. Guidelines for tonight's 3-0 Unrated Blitz Arena. It is Friday Night Blitz. Fair play policy in effect as always. No cheating, no AI, no Smurfs, no excessively high elos. Live streamers are welcome at any level, as well as titled players on titled accounts. Everyone loves to play you. For all others, read the room. Do not enter if you're higher elo than the highest rated elo that's registered in the arena. So if there's an 1800 registered, 1800 and lower, please. That's the guidelines. I do not have a boot button. You can come in, but don't be surprised if I report you, because I want it to be clean. I don't want somebody to come in at 2500, which we had last Friday night. Not only a Smurf at 340 who beat 2100s, went undefeated, and then at the end tried to hide it by abandoning 2 games, so he had 2 losses, was banned. Also, a 2500, a 2540 came in, also got banned. I didn't even report him. He came in late. So we want to try to make this a fair playing field for everybody. So if you're on a brand new 1 hour account and you're already 2400, I'm going to report you. Let chess.com see if you're real or not, because I don't know. And it affects everybody in the arena, and people will not play if they see something like that. Also, if a Smurf comes in. So please, play fair. This is for you guys. Don't ruin it for everybody else. Play fair. The only exceptions are live streamers that are live streaming or titled players on a titled account, not on an untitled account, a titled account. If it looks suspect, I'm going to report you. If you got a problem with that, I'm sorry. This is my arena. I created. I do this for beginning, intermediate, and advanced players. It's fun for them, and they don't know you're a titled player. Neither do I. So, suspect play will be reported, so play fair and have fun. Suspect players, new accounts that have excessively high elos or lower level accounts beating high elos consistently, I should have put, like the player that beat everybody in the arena and won a gold medal. Of course, the gold medal was stolen from somebody that would be legit, and guy didn't care and was banned. So was the 2500. So we have that happen every once in a while, and I hate to see it happen, but it does happen. And that is now the 29th player that's over 2200 that's been banned from my arenas. I get about 25 people a month that get banned. And usually we only report 4 or 5 because that's who we see. So that I do the stats a month after. Every month I have all the receipts because I have the links to the arenas that I place in my club announcements the night before. So I just go back through and I tally it up at the end of the month, and you'd be surprised how many medals are taken from people that are playing legit. And we want a fair playing field. So, live streamed on JJ's Chess Plots or Palace, multi-streamed on YouTube at JJ Plays Chess, Discord server invites there, and the JJ's Chess Plots or Palace Club on chess.com. Have fun, play fair, enjoy the sports commentary, and hope we have a clean night for Halloween. I hope it's a good night. So we'll see. We've got 732 remaining, and there are only 4 people in. The highest rated player, of course, is David. So right now it's 1800 would be the highest ELO guideline. And I have to stay in, and I will have to take a loss here if we don't get more people in. But currently only 4 people. We had a really slow night first time. Since June 2024, we only had 7 people for most of it, and 8 people with Potzer Gamer coming in from H1 Chess's live stream. H1 has great content. Again, thank you. Shout out to the Erichter. Appreciate the shout out and appreciate the raid. And that's why I'm giving a shout out. So I appreciate you. Thanks for coming in today. And we do have Gigalux in, and I will have 6 minutes. I'm going to take a quick bio and I'll be right back. We should have enough to get underway. I might have to abandon. I'm going to stay in. We thought we had 4 on, I think it was last week. And I was the 5th, so I bailed. And somebody was playing another game while it started, and it failed. I had to redo all of it. So thank you all. You have a great Halloween. Hope you're having a great day, and enjoy the sports commentary. We'll get underway in 5 minutes, 46 seconds. Thanks so much. I'll be right back. I do have a question for Nathan. Just noob. You do know you were playing FIDE expert in our club tournament, right? When you, like, completely smoked him and he contacted chess.com. Probably a bad time to do what he did on that. I saw you got banned. In our in-house club tournament. I know the guy personally. That's why I know. He actually won the Western States Open in 2009. In the expert class. Two minutes, 28 seconds before Friday Night Blitz starts. And we have a minute to go. We have 5 people in, so I will stay in. I will have to abandon my game. Just to make sure that we have 4 in. Thank you all for attending tonight. Hope you're having a good Halloween. Happy Halloween. "43 seconds to go." I run 3 events now. I used to run 5 with sports commentary. I do not talk about position during the games. The reason being, I want it to be a fair playing field, and you can either watch or listen and see my reaction. And so I try to be as fair as possible. And I'd like you to be as fair as possible tonight when playing in the arena. We have 18 seconds to go. Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday now. Tuesday for the love of the game. Friday night Blitz and Saturday night Rapid. Friday night Blitz, of course, is a Blitz. Saturday night Rapid is a Rapid. And Tuesday night rotates. And we are underway. And I am going to have to give you a win, GiggleX. Thanks for coming in, though. I appreciate it. GiggleX is a regular player here. So GiggleX deserves a 2-point win. And I will auto-resign in 8 seconds and get to the game. So I'm going to go game to game to game for the first 30 minutes, go to the leaderboard, and then we'll show more of the games for you. And there's a win by GiggleX, and we are underway. We have currently 6 players. Michelle, Amy, welcome. And the highest rated player tonight is 1,800, so stay under that unless you're a live streamer and live streaming, or a titled player on a titled account. You guys are welcome to come in at any level because people like to play you. Right now we've got David versus Michelle Amy. Michelle Amy from Quebec, 17-16 rated as a regular here, and we're glad to see her back with the Black Pieces. This is her favorite time control, and she does extremely well. It's won 4 times. Also, I think she's got 5 or 4 seconds and a few thirds and a bunch of right there. So she is very, very good at Blitz. She's one of the highest rated players tonight. And playing Elefante, she's played him before. Elefante is David. Again, he changed his name to David so to learn English and to get better chances in talking to people. He wanted to go by David, because he speaks, his primary language is Brazilian Portuguese. So he is playing with the White Pieces tonight. He has won a lot of events as well. And I believe he won our last event on Tuesday night. So David Elefante with the White Pieces from Brazil versus Michelle Amy from Quebec, Canada, with the Black Pieces in this one. The other game going is Fantasia on the chess and GiggleX. GiggleX, the 1004 from Canada as well, and Fantasia on chess from Indonesia, played in every arena that we've had since November. Since November, has missed only one because of illness. And we were all worried, but has really improved. She started at 100, 200 level. And I believe in Rapids, she got up to 930. I think she's 850 or 870 right now currently. And she's really improved. Versus GiggleX, the 2 points was from my abandon, and GiggleX is in the lead tonight on Friday Night Blitz. We have 6 players, probably 1 waiting, so be patient. Usually we get players from chess.com. That will add in shortly. So 2 games going. We're going to go to Elefante and Michelle Amy's game, and we're going to put in the small screen Fantasia on chess and GiggleX. Fantasia on chess with the White Pieces, GiggleX with the black in the small screen to the right. And I hope you're enjoying Friday Night Blitz. Of course, Michelle Amy with the Black Pieces on the big board with Elefante with the White Pieces. And it wouldn't be Halloween without my cohort. He's going to be the color man tonight, the Black Kitty. There's a Shadow, and he is my best buddy. And he is totally mesmerized by the pieces when they move fast. He's watching the action right now. So happy Halloween to everybody. Friday Night Blitz. 2 games going, 7 players. It has been, and he turned off my computer today, actually. So hopefully he doesn't do that. Final seconds of Fantasia on Chess and GiggleX. We'll go right to that as we get underway. Have not seen a lot of people this week from chess.com coming in after like they usually do, so it has been a very light week. Lowest turnout on Tuesday that we've ever had. And it could be tonight because everybody's trick-or-treating, so I totally understand that. And there is a winner, GiggleX over Fantasia on a Chess, and GiggleX with 5-point lead, taking a big lead against everybody else. Final seconds of Michelle, Amy, and David. This is Michelle, Amy's preferred time control. Elefante and Michelle has had some great battles in the past. And there's a timeout, and Michelle, Amy on the board over Elefante. 7 players tonight, and there's some players. Now we got 11. Chinto, the 755 from Venezuela, I believe, with the black pieces, versus GiggleX, the 1004 from Canada. We got a challenge already. Where are you guys on Friday morning challenges at 11 a.m. and on Monday night? But this is the event night, so you will not have an accepted challenge. I don't know why it's like crickets on Monday at 6:30 and at 11 o'clock on Friday. So GiggleX versus Chinto. We've got Alias now in 1583 from Hong Kong, SAR, China, with the white pieces versus Hiv Biev from Vietnam, the 135 with the black pieces tonight. 12 players now in, and Master XMD, the 121 from the US, versus Michelle, Amy with the white pieces from Canada. And there's a game that went, and I did not get it. I thought I had it, but I didn't. It's already over, so there must have been abandoned, and David got a free win. We'll find out. You win or you lose. You win or you lose. Vietnam 570 ELO with the black pieces versus Fantasia on Chess. On the board with 1. Got a draw. Fantasiana on the board versus You Win or You Lose from Vietnam with the black pieces tonight. Also Delonzo now in versus Michelle, Amy. Delonzo with the white pieces. He is my Discord moderator, and he does an amazing job, by the way. Delonzo with the white pieces versus Michelle, Amy, and Delonzo abandons. And Delonzo had 3 points at the time. Boy, you were doing good. I believe Wendell and Fantasia on the play, they draw. And they do the weirdest draws ever. And they do it every time when they play. And it is pretty funny. I wish I could have saw it. I did not see it. Elefante now versus Michelle, Amy in a rematch. Michelle, Amy taking a 9-point lead right off the bat in first place. And we've got Lightning 1184 from the U.S. with the white pieces, and Gigalex the 1004 from Canada with the black pieces with 5 points tonight, currently in second place. Chinto now from Venezuela abandons the 755 against Cayada 2025 from Peru, I believe, 1433 with the black pieces for the quick win. 4 games going, 14 players now. Again, guidelines for tonight: do not come in over 1,800 tonight. 1,800 or less. Those are the guidelines tonight, unless you are a live streamer and or a titled player on a titled account, and then you can come in at any level because people want to play it. We have now Cayada 2025 with 2 points on the board, the 1433 playing Silva from Brazil, the 258 with the black pieces. Of course, we have Chinto 755 from Venezuela versus 5113679 Chat GPT 100 from the U.S. with the white pieces. Again, everybody read your chat tab for the guidelines for tonight. Hopefully that's not what I think it is. And T10 Explorer now from the Philippines at 1140 with the black pieces, and Gary Conlon, we've seen him. He is a regular from New Zealand, 529 with the white pieces tonight. This is Halloween Blitz, Friday Night Blitz, 19 players now. And Alias, 1583 from Hong Kong, SAR China versus Chinto from Venezuela. Chinto doing extremely well with 4 points right off the bat, currently in 4th place. And Chat GPT 100 ELO with the black pieces versus Volcom Quiso from the Philippines, the 978. With the white pieces. 7 games going, 21 players now, 48 minutes to go. 1,800 is your guideline, so please do not come in over 1,800. I do that to make it fair for everybody else. If you come in a registration and you're 2,400, then it's a 2,400 guideline. If you come in a registration and you're, he turned off my computer today. I was like, holy smokes. He did that 5 times in 2024, and he did it once before about 5 months ago, but now he just actually, I saw him actually paw the button on purpose. He just looked at me. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. So, Gigalex now versus You Win or You Lose. Vietnam player 570 ELO with the black pieces versus Gigalex the 1004 with 5 points tonight, doing well, 3rd place. We will go in about 17 minutes to the leaderboard. We have 5 games going. There's final seconds of Michelle, Amy, and David. This is going to be a matchup that's we have had many times before. They play extremely well against each other. Try to go game to game to game as people add. Again, 1,800 is the guideline, 1,800 or lower. You can come in at 1,899, you can, but 1,800 or lower tonight. There is a winner, and David gets revenge over Michelle, Amy, and David on the board now. Cayada and Michelle, Amy. Cayada, 1433 from Peru versus Michelle, Amy, the 1760 from Canada, Quebec, Canada, with the black pieces. Silva now and David in a Brazil versus Brazil for bragging rights, and Silva says not today. And Elefante with another win, and now with 2 in a row, 5 points right off the bat. Elefante and Anakin Skywalker good. We haven't seen him for about 4 or 5 months from Indonesia. Come in with Fantasia on a chess. And Anakin Skywalker good, a regular here, 719 from Indonesia with the black pieces, playing Elefante right off the bat. 5 games going, 22 players. Final seconds, T10 Explorer, the 1140 from the Philippines versus Barry Gary Conlon from New Zealand. Also a regular. Barry has been in quite a bit. Had some really good games as well. And T10 Explorer with the win tonight. You're watching Halloween night, Friday Night Blitz. JJ's Chess Sponsor Palace on twitch.tv. You can come in, follow, and you can chat right away. Raven, damn, I'm late. Yeah, you streaming tomorrow? Yes, Saturday Night Rapids at 7 o'clock, 6:30. I put the link up. So if you get in by 7, I know you're high rated. So, Raven, yeah, it'll be tomorrow. It'll be a rapid 10-0 tomorrow. T10 Explorer 1140 from the Philippines versus Alias 1583 from Hong Kong SAR China tonight. 22 players tonight for Friday Night Blitz. Alias with the white pieces, T10 Explorer with the black pieces. Alias having a good run with 9 points. And here's more players. Volcom Queso from the Philippines, 978 with the white pieces versus Chinto. Chinto with 4 points. Volcom Queso with 2 on the board. Chinto from Venezuela, the 755 ELO with the black pieces. And now ChatGPT and a black one, Ashidic Abias from Ashidid. Oh boy, you're going to get me in trouble on Twitch. With Abias, the 375 from Indonesia, and abandoned by ChatGPT. Alrighty then. Moving quite along. Oh, I get to say it again. Ashidig Abias from Indonesia, the 376 with the black pieces tonight, and Gigalex from Canada with 5 points, 1004. Playing well tonight. 22 players, 43 minutes left, 13 minutes before I go to the leaderboard. And it is Halloween, so I am going to take a quick bio because when you got to go on Halloween, you got to go. Elefante from Brazil, the 1818 with the black pieces, and you win or you lose. From Vietnam with 5 points on the board, David with 9. You win or you lose from Vietnam with the white pieces, and I am going to take a quick run because it is the runs. There is another result, and my belly is making sounds on a Halloween night. Cayeta, 1433 from Peru, also with 9 points. This is going to be a good battle as it comes down. A lot of very competitive players tonight. Anakin Skywalker good, 719 from Indonesia, trying to get on the board with the white pieces. I'll be right back. I'm going to leave you with this one, and actually I am going to change that. And no, I'll leave it right. Well, I'll do this one. Hiv Biv, Vietnam with the black pieces, and Michelle Amy with 9 points also with the white pieces. And we're going to go to this game right here and let you watch this. I'll be right back. Otherwise, it's going to be all over. Anakin Skywalker, good evening from the Oregon coast. Great to see you. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. It's been a long time. And I will be right back. You guys have one job on this main board. Keep playing. Thank you for your patience. You guys have one job. And White with the winner, Gigalex with the win. And I apologize. When you got to go and you're old, you got to go. So wait for other games going. Final seconds of Anakin Skywalker Good and Kaeda. Kaeda from Peru with the white pieces and Anakin. Kaeda with the black pieces and Anakin with the white pieces, and Kaeda with another win, 13 points tonight. Currently in first place is a new player. Joined 22 days ago. Michelle Amy 1716 from Canada with the black pieces versus Alias. This is also a really good matchup. They have played before. Alias a regular as well. From Hong Kong, SAR China with the white pieces, Michelle Amy from Quebec, Canada with the black pieces in this one. Volcom Quezo with Gigalex. Now Gigalex has the black pieces in this one from Canada versus Volcom Quezo, 978 from the Philippines with the white pieces. Chinto now versus Yo Win O Yo Lose from Vietnam with the black pieces, and Chinto 6 points tonight, doing well. 5 points for You Win O You Lose. Chinto from Venezuela with the white pieces. Elefante versus Kaeda, both with 13 tonight and tied. Kaeda 2025, 1433 from Peru with the black pieces, and David Elefante 1818 from Brazil with the white pieces. Michelle Amy against Anakin Skywalker Good. Anakin trying to get on the board tonight. He is a regular here as well. We haven't seen him for a few months. Good to see him back. 719 from Indonesia with the black pieces, and Michelle Amy, the diamond member from Canada, 1716, currently in first place with 14 points. This is her time control. This is her favorite time control. Alias now, 1583 from Hong Kong, SAR China, 13 points in third, with Gigalex right behind with 10 points in fifth. The 1004 from Canada playing the 1583 from Hong Kong, SAR China. We have 4 games going, 22 players tonight. Hope you're enjoying Halloween night, Friday night Blitz. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate you. Thank you for subbing on YouTube, and thank you for following on Twitch TV, JJ's Chess Pots or Palace. Of course, at JJ Plays Chess on YouTube. You won't see any of the chats. I won't see any of the chats from YouTube. I apologize. It is against TOS of Twitch, and I'm a small streamer. So I apologize for that. But if you do make comments on the VOD, I will respond to you as quick as I see them. Usually check it about 3 times to 5 times a day. 33 minutes to go. We're 3 minutes away from the leaderboard. There are 4 games going. Going to watch a Chinto versus You Win or You Lose. Chinto with the white pieces in this one. Another good game going right here with Elefante and Kaeda. 1818 from Brazil versus a 1433 from Peru. Kaeda with the black pieces in the small screen, and David with the white pieces. Gonna click on the new game here, Michelle Amy versus Volcom Quezo. 978 from the Philippines with 2 points on the board with the black pieces tonight, and Michelle Amy currently with 18 points and in first place. You've got Anakin Skywalker Good versus David Elefante. Elefante with 13 tonight, and the black pieces. go back to the final seconds of You Win or You Lose with the Black Pieces and Shinto from Venezuela. Venezuela-Vietnam matchup here. 570 versus a 755. Try to show everybody at all levels close to CeeLo I can. Got 1 minute and 35 seconds before I go to the leaderboard. There is another game going, and I will put that up. Remind everybody, if you feel that somebody you're playing is suspect and cheating, please report them. You could also let me know as well. I am a Diamond member. I can look at the reviews after the tournament's over. We want this to be fair play. We don't want anybody cheating. So if anybody is caught cheating, we will report them. You might not get it tonight, but you might get it tomorrow. So please play fair in these arenas. I run 3 of them a week for everybody. It's not about people screwing around. And you win or you lose with the winner. Now, Lightning, the 1184 from the U.S. with the Black Pieces, 2 points on the board, and Kaida, 17 points tonight. 1433 is a new player, 22 days old. Gigalux 1004 rated with the Black Pieces, and You Win or You Lose. 7 points tonight for the 570. It's done very, very well tonight. Gigalux also with 10 points. The 1004 ELO from Canada with the Black Pieces. And we're going to go to the standings right now. Check that standings while we watch the Gigalux versus You Win or You Lose. Currently, Michelle Amy in first with 3 in a row. Kaida with 5 of 5. It's a little suspect, so I will be checking the reviews on this game. We want people to play fair. And if you haven't read the chat tab, you should. Alias in third, 1583 from Hong Kong, SAR, China, 506 for 15 points. David Elefante with 13 for 4th position. And Gigalux in 5th position with 10. You Win or You Lose with 7. Shinto with 6. T10 Explorer with 4. Delonzo with 3. Lightning with 2, Volcom Quieso with 2, Ashidi Abis from Indonesia with 2, and Fantasiana Chess with 1 point tonight and a draw. And that is your scoring. 22 players. We will catch the leaders here and watch it in their entirety when they match up here. Going to end Iken Skywalker Good with the White Pieces and David Elefante with the Black Pieces tonight. Hope you're enjoying Friday Night Blitz. Halloween Friday Night Blitz. And there's a mate with 10.8 seconds on the clock. And can putting up a fight. David with 15 points tonight, doing extremely well as normal. Playing great. 3 games going. And Kaida and Lightning. Lightning with the Black Pieces, the 1184. And Kaida with the White Pieces, from Peru. And suddenly leaves the building. I wonder why. I wonder why. Okay. Lightning, 1184 with win, gets 5 points tonight. Michelle Amy, 1716 from Canada versus David, 1818 from Brazil. This is their third matchup tonight. 22 points for Michelle, Diamond member, 1716 ELO, and 15 points for David for Elefante, the 1818 from Brazil. Volcom Quezo versus Anakin Skywalker Good, the 719 from Indonesia with the black pieces. And Volcom Quezo from the Philippines, the 978 with 2 points on the board tonight with the white pieces. Got Lightning now versus Alias. Lightning from the U.S., 1184 with the white pieces, and Alias from Hong Kong, SAR, China with the black pieces tonight. We've got 4 games going, 22 players. Final seconds of Gigalex and You Win or You Lose. Vietnam and Canada in this one. Gigalex with the black pieces. And there's a mate. And Gigalex walked right into that. I knew it was, went up and he had nowhere to go. And you win or you lose with 10 now currently. Getting a couple of really solid wins here. Established player since December 6, 2022. Playing well tonight. Going back to the standings, we're going to check that. 5-point lead Michelle has at 22 points in the lead currently. And I just got to it, and black was the winner in this one. Michelle's 2-1. 2 wins for Michelle, 1 win for Elefante tonight, and this is her favorite time control, so she is extremely strong in this time control. David now and Gigalex. David with the white pieces, Gigalex with the black pieces. And you win or you lose versus Michelle Amy. Win or you lose, 5-7 again, 10 points tonight. Did well too. Diamond member Michelle Amy, 26 points in the lead tonight. 23 minutes to go. And here is a close matchup game right here between Anakin Skywalker Good and Volcom Quezo. 978 from the Philippines with the white pieces versus Anakin Skywalker Good. Lightning with the white pieces in the small screen, and Alias 36, Hong Kong, SAR, China, 1583 with the black pieces in the small screen. Thank you all for watching Friday Night Blitz. Appreciate it. Happy Halloween to everybody. And Anakin just ran out of time, came back from behind, made a great move, and just ran out of time. And Valcom Queso with another win. 4 points on the board tonight. That was a great game. It just ran out of time. Alias with the black pieces and Lightning with the white pieces. Lightning with 5, Alias with 15. Alias currently in 3rd position. Final seconds here. David and Gigalex in the small screen. Gigalex with the black pieces. David Elefante with the white pieces. We have another game going, and there's a win by Alias. Fantasia on chess and Valcom Queso. Valcom with 4 points to 978 from the Philippines versus Fantasia on chess on the board with 1. Valcom with 4. And Fantasia on chess with the white pieces in this one. And gets an abandoned and gets a win. And now Fantasia on chess with 3 points tonight. Alias now versus Fantasia, and Fantasia has the black pieces. This is a tough matchup for her, but she's done well against Alias in the past. Alias 36, 1583 from Hong Kong, SAR China with 18 points and 2nd position currently. And you win or you lose. Upsets Michelle Amy. What happened here? Looks like I got a queen. Michelle Amy and Lightning knocks Michelle Amy out of fire. And Lightning 1184 with the black pieces, and Michelle Amy the diamond member with the white pieces. Final seconds of Elefante and Gigalex. Gigalex with the white pieces in this one, or with the black pieces in this one, I'm sorry. David with the white pieces. David currently in 4th position. 18 minutes, 34 seconds, 6 games going. Started with 22. And there's a mate with 0.1 seconds left. Gigalex just runs out of time, but Elefante had full control of the game and took the win. Gigalex now versus you win or you lose. You win or you lose is on a 5-game run here. Just beat the top player in the arena. Second highest ELO in the arena with 14, so I'm going to watch this a bit. Gigalex 1004 from Canada with 10 points tonight. We also have Michelle, Amy, and David with another matchup. They have played 3 games. Michelle's got 2 of them. And Michelle with the white pieces and David with the black pieces. Going to go back to Gigalex and you win or you lose. 570 from Vietnam with the black pieces. $16 minutes to go in this Friday Night Blitz. Happy Halloween, everybody. Hope you're having a good night. I don't talk about any position. Do not want to affect the games whatsoever, and I ask that people play fair, play straight up. Do this for you guys 3 times a week. Tuesday, for the love of the game, it rotates. It'll be a Blitz next week. It was a bull this last week. It was a chess 960 before that, and a rapid. So it rotates between 4 time controls. Friday night Blitz and Saturday night Rapid starts at 6:30 when I put the links up all 3 nights, and 7 o'clock the arena starts. I'm going to switch here really quick to Volume Queso from the Philippines with the black pieces, and Alias 36 now with 22 points and in second place. Going back to Giglex and You Win or You Lose. Welcome Queso and Fantasiana Chess. Fantasiana with 3, Volcom with 4, Fantasiana with the black pieces. Alias 36 and Michelle Amy now. Michelle with 28 points in first, and Alias right behind with 26. It is a neck and neck down the stretch, 13 minutes, 30 seconds left. We'll go back to that one. And we will go to this. This is your number 1 and number 2. Michelle Amy with the black pieces and Alias 36 with the white pieces tonight. 12 minutes, 46 seconds. Welcome Queso and Fantasiana Chess head-to-head with Giglex and You Win or You Lose. Head-to-head in the final seconds there. Giglex in time control. Time trouble as that winds down. And you win or you lose with another win. Michelle Amy in first with 28 points. Alias 36 from Hong Kong, SAR China in second with 26. 11 minutes, 41 seconds left in Friday night, Halloween night, Blitz. The 1896 just came in, and he is okay to come in. 1800 was the cap tonight. Guidelines allow C. 1896 from the U.S. playing Giglex now. But we do want to key on this game. I will show that game. You win or you lose versus Elefante. And it was an 1800 cap. Come in at 1899 as long as you come in at equal to 1800 or less tonight. I appreciate that. Really appreciative of players going with the guidelines. that we try to set to make this fair. And the guidelines are in the chat tab. $9.50 left in the arena. Friday night Blitz. Got 2 other games going, and we are watching this one. This is your number 1 and number 2 currently. We're going to go to the standings really quick. Show how close this really is. That new player, as soon as I mentioned the fact that he was new, and if anybody felt that anybody was playing suspect, he did leave immediately. In fact, he ran out his clock. It does happen a lot in these arenas, and it's too bad. Doesn't happen very often. We've had a couple times where it's been a long-established player, but usually it's not. It's always the new accounts. And that doesn't mean that they're all cheating, because they're not. They're not. But they're used to being not watched in rated arenas and unrated arenas that they go in on chess.com, and then all of a sudden they come in my arena for the first time, and they don't read the chat tab. They don't listen to the commentary. And there is a winner, and Alias with a win pulls in the lead against Michelle Amy. Alias coming from behind. Zalasi and Giglex. Zalasi just entered, 1896 platinum member with the white pieces. And the cap was 1800, so he is fair game tonight. David Elefante, the 1818, started us off, registered, and that's the cap for tonight. If somebody comes in at 2,300, then the cap's 2,300. If somebody comes in and the highest rate is 600, the cap's 600. Elefante with the black pieces. I wish I had a boot button so I could enforce it, but I can't. So I have to go on you guys just being respectful and understand what we're trying to do here. Elefante from Brazil with the black pieces in this one. Versus you win or you lose. Playing extremely well for a 570. But he is an established player. And Elefante with the win. Volcom Queso, the 978 from the Philippines with the black pieces. And Steve, 723, Steve with the white pieces from the U.S. Fantasiana Chess and Alias. Fantasiana with the white pieces in this one. And David and Michelle Amy in another matchup. They are now number 2 and number 3. 624 left. Alias coming from behind at the end to take the lead. Giglex versus Salavisi. Platinum member with the white pieces in this one. Oh, what a game that was. And Giglex almost pulled that out for the insufficient material. And that was fun to watch. I think you guys probably enjoyed that as much as I did. And Salavici, platinum member, gets a win. And that was a crazy ending with 1.4 seconds on the clock. Was able to pull that off. But that was very smart by Giglex to follow the king and come back across and almost pulled that out for an insufficient material draw. Alias, and you win or you lose. Alias with 34 points tonight. And you win or you lose. 18 points, 570 ELO. With the white pieces. Obviously is better than that ELO. And probably look at the reviews, but he is a definitely an established player. So Fantasia on a chess. 663 from Indonesia versus Giglex tonight with the white pieces. Gonna try to get the best matchups I can. So Whiskey Zaloezy, 1896 U.S. Platinum player with the black pieces tonight versus Volcom Queso from the Philippines. Man, he abandoned that game, but what a great win for him in the first one. But man, that Giglex played great against him. And that actually was a really smart play, following the king back to try to get a insufficient material. Surprised that Zalowiski didn't play in that one versus Volcom. And Volcom has 13 points. But it was nice to see. This is the first time I've seen him in our event. So thanks for coming in, Zalowiski. Looking at the last three games, we've got to go to this one. This is 2 versus 3. Michelle, Amy with the black pieces, and David with the white pieces tonight. If you do find anybody suspect, like I said, I mean, we don't blanket report anybody. We just don't. But if somebody feels that they played somebody suspect tonight, please let us know. We want to keep this arena clean. Fair play policy of chess.com in effect. Alias with another win. And we'll watch Giglex and Fantasia on chess. Fantasia on chess has the black pieces, Giglex with the white pieces. And a paw just came out of my computer, so, oh yeah, you're slick. Yeah, you like the warmth. That's what's going on. Warmth in the colored lights. And there's a winner, and David gets a win, and they are now tied. Michelle, Amy, and you win or you lose. You win or you lose from Vietnam with 18 points tonight to 570. It's kind of surprising. We'll have to check the some of those games just to make sure. And Giglex and Fantasia on the chess. Fantasia on a chest with the black pieces tonight. And yes, I see it closing in on the button. I can see it, Shadow. I know you know how to turn off the computer. And it is over. Friday Night Blitz is over. Halloween Friday Night Blitz is over. Thank you all for watching. And we will go to the standings. If suddenly my computer goes out, I'll try to come back. But we know who did it. Did it this afternoon to me. I was like, whoa. Did it 5 times last year. Kind of forgot. And then did one time early on. And there is your standings. Alias 36 with a come from behind win. Wins 7 in a row, 11-12 for the gold, 1583 with a gold medal, 38 points. Congratulations. Thank you, Fantasia. I hope you had a great night, and thank you so much. We really appreciate you playing and supporting the channel, and very much appreciate you every night. And Fantasia says, good games, everybody. Alias joined a bit late, but you got in, Tricky. You got in. And you got in at the 1800 level, which was the cap, which I had in chat. So I appreciate that. Very much appreciate that. Alias 1583. 11-12. 11 wins, 1 loss. And then won 7 in a row after that loss. 38 points for a 10-point lead. Congratulations to Alias from Hong Kong, SAR, China. Michelle Amy, the Diamond member, 17-16. This is her favorite time control. And she went 9-15 tonight. 9 wins, 6 losses, but got the silver. And just beat out David, 9 wins, 5 losses. But I believe head-to-head beat David, and David gets the bronze, 9 and 4 losses. So 9 and 6 and 9 and 4, but head-to-head beat David. And Michelle Amy, the Diamond member, takes second. Congratulations, Michelle. Congratulations, David Elefante. What a great performance, you guys. 38, 28, 28. You win or you lose. The 570 from Vietnam went 6 wins, 3 losses. A little skeptical on that. We'll check. But, you know, I don't know. I looked. He is from 2022, so he is an established player. Might not play Blitz that often, but he sure played well tonight, and 18 points. Kayada, 1433 from Peru, went 5 of 5 for 17. And then I mentioned the fact that it was a little suspect. He was 22 days old, and all of a sudden he just didn't make another move, lost the game. Otherwise, he would probably win 6-6. Volcam Quazo, the 978 from the Philippines, 5 of 10 for 13 points, 5 wins, 5 losses. Won the last 3 for 13, took 6th position in the 978 from the Philippines. Great performance. Gigalex, 1004, had only 4 wins tonight, 8 losses, 10 points for 7th. Chinto, regular here from Venezuela, 3 wins, 3 losses for 6th, 755. Did very well tonight. Light Nung, 1184, 2 wins, 2 losses for 5 for 9th. And T10 Explorer, 2 wins, 1 loss, 4 points, and 10th position. Delonzo in 11th, Fantasiana in 12th, Salaluisi in 13th, Ashhidig Abiaz, 376 from Indonesia with 2 points in 14th, and that's your scoring. Thank you so much. Appreciate all of you. Timothy on Fire got us started tonight, and I appreciate him getting us started. Did not play, but did get us started, and I very much appreciate that. So, Hong Kong, SAR, China with the win, Canada in second, Brazil in third, Vietnam in fourth, Peru in fifth, Philippines with the sixth, Canada in seventh, and Venezuela in eighth, the U.S. in ninth, and Philippines in 10th. That's your scoring. That is how it broke down. Thank you so much for watching Friday Night Blitz on Halloween night, and you did great. Congratulations, Amy. Halloween candy gives me energy. Yeah, I can't have any. I was so bummed. I couldn't even get candy for the kids, but they don't come into our complex. I do have 2 kids next door, but they've never done trick or treats, so I would have bought them a bag each, but they're good kids. They're really cool. People next door, my neighbors are fantastic on both sides of me, so they're really cool. But yeah, you did good, Amy. It's good to see you too. Congratulations tonight. David, congratulations as well. And Alias 36, congratulations. Thank you all for coming in. Hope you had a great Halloween. And I'm going to check. I always have my viewers hidden, so I want to see how many people watched tonight. Currently, we have 8. So I think with those 8, I think we will raid somebody. See who's on. And it is Halloween. You guys go have fun, trick or treat. It's still only 8 o'clock. And I am going to try to raid somebody that we know. I'm going to turn this down really quick so I can hear it. Let's see who's. Well, we know who's.
Somebody loves me in the
We're going to go to House of Pancakes. I am going to raid him. If you would wait and let me raid him here. And let's see.
And then I'll see how long it takes to install Resident Evil Village. And I better start that one. Hey Dinosaur, how you doing? Have y'all met my friend Dinosaur? She's also a streamer. And I must admit, she's very good at puzzle games as well.
Thank you all for watching. I hope you go over with me.
It should be safe. Right?
This is House of Pancakes. Check him out.
That's her.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's her.
Have a great night. Happy Halloween, everybody. Congratulations to the winners.